This keyboard just genuinely makes me happy. I don't know what it is. It's always done this. It makes me smile every single time. I have not seen this one in person. Okay, dude. I have a very soft spot for this board. It is expensive. This board is not cheap, by the way. This is $650 USD, I believe. Oh my God, the coating on this looks, I don't know if this is a coating or an ano, but this is a beautiful ano. It has like a texture almost to it. This is really pretty. I don't know if that'll come off well. Actually, it does. This is Cerakoted? Hold on, let me check all the stats with this. This does not feel Cerakoted. Let's see. So I actually, if you guys remember, a long time ago, I looked at the Fossil V1, and then I've also done other people's fossils. Oh yeah, Gunmetal Gray, Moose. Oh, there's some nice colors. Moose Gun Candy. That's interesting. That's expensive, that one. So it starts at $650 for unfinished, which I think the unfinished version was dope. And then, okay, I need to do the math for this because it's in Canadian dollars. But if someone wants to do the Canadian to USD, it's $979 for the gray, which is this one. And then all the other colors except, well, okay, sorry. The Moose and the Pegasus are $1,035. So I would think that's probably like an extra 75 USD compared to the other ones. I think, maybe, I don't know the conversion exactly, but oh my God, this is so nice on this. And then you get 3 choices of weights. Well, okay, I shouldn't say 3 choices of weights. It is 3 choices of weights, but it's 3 choices of the engraving. You get a T-Rex, a Brachiosaurus, or an Ankylosaurus. Ankylosaurus or blank. Who in their right mind would ever do blank? For me though, I mean, dude, I'm really into this. But let's take a look at the design aesthetics. I don't think too much has changed. I didn't see any changes that were labeled on the IC page, because I think this group by page went up today, so this is my first time seeing it as well. But pretty nice. 17.5 millimeter front height, 7-degree typing angle. I'd say a pretty standard fare side profile here. You know, you have nice bevels along the edges. This is a southpaw. I'm a fan of. I think this is really nice. Southpaws are fantastic. You can see the plate has a lot of options. Is the plate Cerakoted as well? It looks like it might be, and that is such a nice touch. No major changes except for adding southpaw. Fantastic touch there. I think southpaws in general are just nice. If you want a little bit more perceived space in your desk, it's just nicer to have. But very pretty. Very, very pretty. Everything looks good. Dude, the Cerakote on this is fantastic then. Wow. I'm going to grab the plate out of this, and then we'll take a look at the PCB. I'm a fan of southpaw. It's so nice, dude. Yeah, the other nice thing about the Fossil, on top of being such a fun board, like, I don't know, I've always been a big fan of the Fossil. It's just a good keyboard in general. The first time I looked at it, I loved it. I remember my dad saw it the first time I built it, and he was into this keyboard. He loved it. And then I built Fried's a long time ago too. Fried in chat. I don't know if he's in chat today, but my God, that was fun. Everything that looks super premium except those rubber feet straight from the hardware store. These, I actually prefer bubble feet on all my keyboards. This is my preferred foot, literally. You want to know why? Bump-ons are my preferred feet because A, they do a fantastic job of isolating the keyboard from the desk pad. Second reason why, something happens to these feet, which I've had the custom feet fall off. These are easily replaceable. If you never get to talk to the person who ran this project again for custom feet, you can literally order these off Amazon. They are fantastic. So for the replaceability aspect, I'm always about bump-on feet and custom keyboards. And I don't think they look terrible. I think they actually look rather sharp. Alex is a foot expert, some could say. Here is the plate and the little grommet thingies. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Damn, I love the coating on this plate is so pretty. There is a little engraving on the plate as well. Very, very nice. Look at the mounting points. Fantastic. You get this beautiful cleared out spot for over here. Absolutely fantastic. There's the daughter board already installed. Although, please use beige or classic GMK on this. Oh my Lord. I do think a beige set would look really sharp on this keyboard, yes. Is it weird that I think this board's like one of the classics in the hobby for me? I've always loved the Fossil. Oh, they're selling Artisans too. I didn't know that. Okay. Actually, these are really nice. Interesting. So what are these selling for? I have to go take a look afterwards. 3D printed titanium. That's really cool. Those are really pretty. We'll put those on the board after we're done. Oh, let's take a look at the PCB now. I can already tell you get tons of options. Look at this. Options galore. We have ISO, full bottom row support here. Tons of numpad support. But look at the PCB on this. Absolutely insane, dude. This should be standard fare for solder PCBs when it comes to options. You should have all these options. Maybe not the top row here. You don't have to have F13 and F12, but you should have at least all these. I don't think I saw a Win keyless version. Oh, there is. Yes, there is a Win keyless version as well. Win keyless on this would be interesting, but I think Win key is more up my speed. Okay, let's move this to the side. These are linear switches. I built with Grapefruits a bunch. They're really nice. Do we want to mil-max the spacebar out of curiosity? This is solder, so we're gonna have to solder after this. I think we should, right? Oh wow, look, we have a little cable thing. Let's see if it works well. This weight, you never get sick of looking at it. Never ever in a million years. Can you take this to a paleontologist to check its authenticity of the fossil? I'm a pass on that one. This keyboard just genuinely makes me happy. I don't know what it is. It's always done this. It makes me smile every single time. Noire Round 2 is way overdue, IMO. Classic sets like this should always run. I'm in the belief. This is an instant classic set in my humble opinion. Shall we test what this keyboard sounds like? First of all, do we like it? Did it turn out nice? A big old full-size keyboard in this beautiful, beautiful Cerakote. Let me show you guys this up close again. Look how pretty this Cerakote is. With this board, it just hits. Look at that. Look at this beautiful dyno, bro. Look at this. I don't see overspray anywhere. I don't see any imperfections anywhere. This is a very good Cerakote job. And I would know because I've seen really bad ones. This is extremely good. Like, there is nothing that I can see that stands out to me at first glance. Maybe on the weight there's some streaking, but I think that's not Cerakote. I think that's something else. No, I see nothing at all. Immaculate coating. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, this is already... It sounds good already. It does sound really, really good. Extremely even spacebar as well. What do you guys think? Oh, that's so good. Really tempting me on a second fossil typed on my fossil. It's really tempting you. The grommet mounting system is solid, I'd say here. It works for the full-size board. The coating on this is excellent. Made in the USA, if that matters to you guys, which might matter to a lot of people. It's always cool to support local work. So kudos to the team there for doing this in the United States. Nice. Overall, like, I have no complaints. I didn't have any complaints the first time I built this, so I have no complaints here. It's rare that we see Southpaw full sizes, so I don't know. I feel like this is a no-brainer pickup. Well, okay, I take that back. If you guys, obviously, like, this is an expensive pickup. If you guys like the idea of something made in the United States and are willing to pay a little bit more of a premium, to me, I've always liked the way the fossil looks. I like it. It's an excellent board from a team that I think made a really cool product made in the United States. Fossil, a bit of a basic shape. It is, but I think anything more complex made in the United States would be extremely expensive. Like, to be completely upfront with you guys, anything more complex made in America will be more expensive. But again, I also think, you know, like, to be upfront, I don't think a lot of people will look at that price and be like, yes, this product makes sense. I think this is for the person who wants, again, very specific wants. And wants a dinosaur on the back of their keyboard. I hope this does well. Honestly, I really like this board. This is for someone who knows what they want, yeah. Bye, everybody. Thank you for tuning in, and see ya. Love you. Bye-bye.